Yo, what's going on? So T Banks, streamer boy, just broke up with his girlfriend, turned toxic, whatever. Cool, we on it. Oh, Measy, shout out for the video. Love you, appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. We on, bro.
Funny is if I go on my page,
yo, don't mind the mic audio, bro.
On my Instagram, because everybody talking about W Method. Is W Method till I drop the receipts of text messages that y'all would be blown.
Oh,
images, just everything, bro. Like
the
shit
bank
that like
files?
y'all don't. I'm not the that signed the NDA.
Oh, now
I
she
don't
got the
need to be
bank
scared
files.
about shit. That's scared of me.
Woo!
If y'all are wondering who I'm talking about, y'all know I'm talking about Tamari.
We go to a restaurant after I land back in LA. I see a hickey on her neck. I asked her where the she get that hickey from because I have not seen you in a week. She sat right there, played dumb, and said, "Oh no, I don't know what the talking about on her phone." Didn't want to look at me. She finally breaks and tells me that she's seen a whole nother guy. They went out for a date. They ate food. She got kissed on while I was telling her on the phone how much I wanted her to be my girlfriend.
Now this relationship.
Ooh. Yo, man. Every nigga gonna go through some bad joint, bro. You feel me? Everybody done got cooked by a shorty before. I got cooked by 2 in the same year. It happens. That don't mean you can't keep your head up, big soldier. Keep trooping on through, you feel me? Damn.
Drama is the type that I can get into. Yo, it's
If
T
my
when you
camera
see them
don't-
2 fingers touching. Now I know what you guys are probably thinking. Omar, didn't you say the last time we covered relationship drama that it's nobody's business? We don't have a right to say anything. We don't need to make commentary and videos about it. Yeah, that was based off speculation. That was when we didn't know anything and people were being parasocial FC. But if people give us the information, I gotta package it up and report it. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button.
I'm gonna be real though. I feel like you can't have a relationship not be on the internet. If you're an entertainer, I feel like the least you could have is, this is my lady. This is let's call her Vivia. This is Vivian. Vivia's a stupid name. Jesus Christ, Vivian. This is Vivian. This is my lady. I love her. Da da da. And she could, boom, not be all up in the camera, spotlight, yada 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 like that. You feel me? But if you do take it to the next level, like, oh, she here with me, she everywhere, she in the cameras, paparazzi, yada yada yada. All right, cool. Then you bringing in the whole audience into your relationship now. Now they have minor shareholder stocks in your relationship. You mean? So you do have a little bit of a responsibility to share information about your relationship with the people.
It goes a long way for us as the community here at the Unemployed News Network. Now, back into the video. Content creator T Banks, or TV Banks as a lot of people know him, was recently in a relationship with Zach LaVine. Yes, NBA All-Star Zach LaVine's sister Cameron. And a lot of people had criticisms about their relationship beforehand. Whether TV Banks goes about making content surrounding relationships has always been a question. We'll get into that a little bit later into the video. But I say this to say it's surely gonna rock the airwaves when a girlfriend of his comes to the internet and says that she's gonna speak it all. She's gonna tell all the allegations, send all the pictures, send all the messages because she didn't sign an NDA like his last girlfriend. This all started because there was speculation, rumors, and maybe some words from him, T Banks, saying that he would go on a 20v1 dating show for Valentine's Day. Now, the content creation world, this should be all fair game, but it seemed like this was real. So real that Cameron Levine, his girlfriend at the time, had to address it.
Is possibly going on a 20v1 tomorrow. I don't really care to expose anybody. I'm gonna be so real. No, like I'm being dead ass. And there's like, I don't know how to explain it. There's more to the story and shit. Yeah, like, no, I'm actually exposing this segment. I'm pretty sure he is, which is fine. But there's a lot of shit that that y'all just would be like, damn, that poor ass.
Yo, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's just me or something, but I just hate when people come to the internet crying over something that's not a dead relative, pet, or something like a tragedy that really just happened. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You come to the internet talking about some, we broke up on bad terms, guys. That's it, nigga. That's it. Yo, put your head down, grind out a little bit. Yo, put some rod weave on, even though I hate them. Turn off all the lights in your bedroom, go into your bed. Please don't take this pain away, pain away. Like, nigga, cry your heart out. Come back better than ever, gang. Tee the fuck up, bro.
Not saying it's really poor me, because I'm not gonna lie, I have my own faults, and I can't come on here and show y'all everything I need to show. And if I'm going to lay down shit straight and stand on shit, I gotta be able to show.
Don't come to the internet with this half-ass information and shit like that. You gotta come with the whole enchilada. You feel me? We need the mundo facts on the table. You can't just come up with half shit and then think, woe is me.
Because y'all ain't gonna believe me. But when I pull up threads and y'all see y'all favorite creator or that person that y'all looked up to so highly, and y'all see someone for who they really are with other people, that changes the light and how you view that person.
Now, every time I hear these relationship content creator, internet dramas and stories, I sit back and I reflect a little bit. The weirdest dynamic in this one is the weaponization of audience. Now, it seems that T Banks and Cameron have a lot of internal issues that should remain within the relationship for what it's worth. But for some reason, the way to broach this is by bringing this to a community and trying to play on the heartstrings of an audience, particularly in the fact that it is left so vague in the beginning as to what was done, what wasn't done. We live in a world where people are more pessimistic than optimistic. So when you leave those things for interpretation, people are already gonna jump the gun and say, hey, this person placed hands on me, this person did this type of stuff to me sexually, this person cheated on me, this person did all these different things. And the reason why they know that they can get that off is because they know that this person is a public figure. It's almost like you have to be first in this game in order to win, and you shouldn't be trying to win.
If you ain't first, you last, gang. You gotta move quick. If you don't move quick, you done. The court of public opinion it really might be worse than the actual judicial system, gang. I'm not going fraud with you. I'd rather take my chances in a court of law with a white racist judge from 1950s in Alabama than go up against the court of public opinion, because you're going to lose every time. It don't matter, bro. They flip-flop so much. Oh my God.
In a relationship, whether it's going into one or breaking up out of one. And T Banks understands that. He understands that people on the internet are ready to jump to conclusions and, more importantly, jump down people's throats about where they stand and what they've done and which side they're on. And even though there is validity to that, because you don't want to be supporting somebody who could potentially be, abusive or harmful, it also can be harmful the way that people weaponize others' communities and spread out these little lies to people who are very influential. So he tries to jump the gun and set the standards straight about all these things in his response to his ex-girlfriend.
This shit is all over Twitter. This shit is all over TikTok. And this person only went on live to fucking hurt my career. She has nothing for her to gain by telling her side of the story. You don't do YouTube. You don't stream. Your family's already fucking taken care of.
Yo, she has everything to gain from you for failing, bro. I ain't gonna lie with you. Like yeah, she don't do the YouTube, the TikTok, Twitch, streamer bullshit, whatever. But you do, gang. And she take that away from you. That's all she need. That's a dub right there. I ain't gonna fraud with you. Like, you gotta watch out for people like that, yo. Sometimes they don't gotta win. They just gotta see you lose, big dog.
There's no reason for you to go on live and sit right there and say, I'm gonna expose him, other than to fucking hurt me. This is not the only time she's threatening to go on the fuck. I have a video of her saying she's gonna go on the internet to expose me. Expose what? A story between us? No matter if I fucking cheated or you cheated, no matter what happened. These niggas don't need to fucking know. This is between us. This is private. She knows about fear bucks. She knows about these people posting me saying, I don't give a fuck. She knows this shit is gonna come back on me. If I fall off tomorrow, if I get allegations on my name, she's still taken care of. Y'all have y'all life to go on. My life is fucked up. I lose my car. I lose my dog. I lose my apartment. I lose my brand deals. I go back to being fucked up in life. And what the fuck did she lose from the situation? Not anything.
Wait. Did I hear that right?
Y'all have y'all life to go on. My life is fucked up. I lose my car. I lose my dog.
Why would you lose your dog in any situation? TV Banks so far is absolutely correct. I don't think his infidelity is something.
I mean, he can't feed the dog because he ain't got no money. He a bum now. Yada yada yada. Come on, homies. You know what
Something
it is.
for internet conversation. Now, if this was something that was done in open and public, then maybe we can have conversations with it. Like if somebody caught him in the club kissing somebody, or if, he was out with somebody on the town that wasn't his girlfriend and all that stuff was caught. That's a different conversation. But saying that he cheated in the past tense and then we're here to this day and now you're coming back weeks, months later, or whatever the case may be, and attempting to expose him doesn't really do any sort of purpose. And it makes sense just to keep it all offline. But where I start to disagree with him is how he then proceeds to handle his business and his relationship post her claiming that she was going to expose him. It seems as though there is a conversation about things that they both did in the relationship, fine and dandy. But just as you are asking her to not expose that stuff, why would you then come to the internet and expose what she did?
We go to a restaurant after I land back in LA. I see a hickey on her neck. I ask her, where the fuck did she get that hickey from? Because I have not seen you in a week. She sat right there, played dumb, and said, oh no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about on her phone. Didn't want to look at me. She finally breaks and tells me that she's seen a whole nother guy. They went out for a date. They ate food. She got kissed on while I was telling her on the phone how much I wanted her to be my girlfriend. It gets worse. During the previous 2 weeks, I ended up finding out she was texting her ex back and forth while laying in my bed, while sleeping over, while we would be out on dates. Her ex was texting her phone, and she was texting her ex back and forth. At this point, I had my ex blocked on all platforms. She would sleep over, she would wake up, first thing she would do, she would see her ex texting her, she would text him back paragraphs. She was texting her ex at my house. I unblocked my ex because she told me that she wanted to apologize. I only unblocked her after I seen she was communicating with her ex, so I said there's no reason to leave mine blocked if you won't block this man.
What?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Nah, I don't agree with that. Yo, I was talking to a shorty. I was like, alright, I really fuck with you. I want to make you my joint for real. Yada yada. Shorty said I was texting my ex nigga this whole time. Yo, we on FaceTime, mind you. Bro, my man's called me at that exact moment. I just picked up the phone and said, yo, bro, right now, not a good time. Yo, I was hot than a motherfucker, bro. I could have made a pot of boiling water, bro. I ain't gonna fraud with you. I was so mad. Yo, that was a terrible time for me. That was a dark time. Had to let her go though, you know.
that you won't do yourself.
So no, T Banks, you don't just unblock your ex because she got her ex. You know what I mean, like that. You gotta take the higher road. You feel me? Because as a, I don't know. I feel like as a man, I just gotta keep taking that higher road type shit. Yeah, like, do that make sense to y'all? Like, as a grown man, sometimes you just gotta rise above it. Don't meet niggas at their level and shit like that, cause it's not good energy for you.
So what happened was, the same week that she met this guy and got kissed on, she went and had a conversation with her ex at a restaurant down the same fucking street. She went and see her ex, had a conversation with him, then she sees this guy. Then when I found out everything, I came home, I let her know, I don't want you to come over, I don't want to speak to you. She went to the mall, she bought me these shoes and clothes and stuff. She pulls up to my crib anyway. I ended up finding out that a nigga that cracked her calls her phone because he found out that she lost her car and wanted to make sure she was okay. All in the same day. She said, well, nigga, I don't expect you to do something for me about.
He cracked, called you, says you it's your shorty out right. Nah, that's bad whoops, bro. I ain't gonna lie with you. The fact that he's still in his sanity, he in his right mind. Shout out T Banks, he a better.
Valentine's Day. I was expecting flowers, or you didn't do anything, or take me out, or give me roses. You were cut. Mind you, ever since we broke up, she's been constantly posting her body. She has went outside, and the day she got in a car accident, she was gonna go outside to be in other niggas' sections. I would have eat this fucking table and send you motherfucking flowers. Give me a motherfucking butter knife and a fork. So she went in there and was like, yeah, he was gonna go on a 20v1 for Valentine's Day. But during the whole 2 weeks, that same night, she was going to a club. Whether or not she was gonna be on niggas or not, she was going to a club, going to a sex where there's men around, where she had seen men that previously had tried to talk to her before. You're posting shit on Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, your body. You're posting shit, you knew that I was not okay with your relationship to spite me. But yet, you're mad because I said I'm doing 20v1 on Valentine's Day. And you expected me to buy you flowers because of what happened in our relationship? Then she gonna lie and say, yeah, he's gonna do 20v1. Am I tripping? Is D on right? Am I a bitch ass nigga for doing that 20v1? But y'all bought flowers and took someone out on Valentine's Day, they did that to you, and y'all broke up? Or am I doing what I was supposed to do? If I'm posting my ass, my feet, my titty, my cleavage, and
I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all both bitch ass niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. The fact that y'all still in communication is crazy. If y'all done, it's done type shit, you feel me? Only thing you should be saying is, when can I come get my stuff? Like you know how you got your shit with your ex, like, oh, you left the hoodie over there, you left a bag of jeans or something like that. I don't know, like, whatever stupid shit y'all be doing. Yo, okay, come get my stuff. Yeah. Alright, bet, cool. That's it.
going out to clubs and shit. Y'all would've did the thing for the girl? Am I tripping? Or am I valid for doing the 21? It's my career. I can do what I want.
Now, for the life of me, I can't understand why we feel like we have to come to the internet with these different things and expose this, because it doesn't make
You don't, but it do make for good entertainment and monetization.
anybody look good in any way, shape, form, or fashion. One, it makes Cameron look bad. I guess if you have this concept about like cheating being bad, you know, you have that in your morality clause. I think it's bad, but you know, some people don't, so it is what it is. But two, it makes T Banks look bad because we didn't need to know that you had all this stuff happen to you in state. And I sat here and I really tried to figure out why T Banks would want us to know any of this sort of stuff. But it's because he is trying to play these community/audience games. He's trying to give us a campaign as to why he is right, why she is wrong, why he is the winner in this situation, why he's not a bad guy, etc., etc. At one point, he even makes a video where he talks about her red flags, which is weird because I'm not planning on dating her.
The first red flag I noticed from this girl, and I'm not gonna lie, Cameron has a massive ego from how her life played out. Y'all seen it on TikTok that she claims she can pull any nigga that she wants. She would do things that was constantly disrespectful, and she constantly would give me a compliment and then snatch it away. For example, she would be like, oh, I know you got a big knee, but it's not that big though. I've seen way bigger. Or she'd be like, you're 6 foot, you're kinda tall, but you're not that tall, you're short. She would do this constantly, off screen, backhanded compliments. She'd be like, you got a big knee, but I've seen some shit. Like, you a big knee, but I've seen some crazy shit before. One of my friends had a 9-incher. She took a 9, okay? And I would ask her, why can't you just give me a compliment? She would give me a compliment and snatch it. Compliment, snatch it. Off screen.
So T Banks is 6
I mean, shit. She can't have your ego too high, bro.
inches. I don't know why we need this. There's two reasons why T
Pause.
Banks would be campaigning to his audience, and one of them surprisingly involves Kai Cenat. First and foremost, T Banks does have what people would consider a toxic relationship history. I kind of referenced it at the beginning of this video, but he's always kept his relationships online, and through that online relationship with his ex or his exes, he's built up this identity as somebody who is a toxic boyfriend.
Okay, how are you with me? That's a good question. I mean, shit, it's guaranteed food in that every night. I mean, shit, I pay a guaranteed contract every time I go on a payday. It's guaranteed. Hold on.
Yo, that's the most trifling shit you can say. Yo, it's like, as human beings, we got conversation choices, you feel me? Like, we got quick timed events. This nigga just picked the worst option. Yo, guaranteed coochie and meals. Yo. Yo, nah, this nigga wildin', bro.
Show me your glasses. Where the orange is? Back up. Hey, guaranteed. I'm saying guaranteed 30 million every time. I'm saying same day. Where your orange is? No, leave me your tits. Yo, what orange is? How is that bouncing on your face? Let me listen. Whoa! So when I say nigga, no money, I get that. And I ain't paying that because I ain't that.
You act like you watch it every night.
Hold on, okay. Well,
Wait, there's nothing wrong with watching something.
exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I swear my car every day. Oh, so shit.
No. Okay, you won't keep us fucking.
Hold
on, wait. Would you describe my friend over here today? Would you describe him as a trick? Like, does he tricking
For me, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Alright, look. I mean, that's okay, bro, but I'm not a trick, though. Okay. If it's a girl, it don't count. You go take care of it. I ain't never did no other nails. Name one bitch that say they got nails on me. Name one bitch that they got a flight ticket or anything. You ain't even got a flight ticket. You ain't got a passport. You ain't go nowhere.
What?
Hold on. See, he just threw that in. We don't need to. Yeah, my fault. It's a problem, though.
Yo, I will say, my man's be watching T Banks and shit, so I was seeing a lot of his shit with his ex-girlfriend. Yo, this nigga T Banks was an asshole, low key. So this nigga be doing grimy shit, bro. The way he be talking to about shorty is crazy. Nigga said free neck and free food every night. What the fuck?
Embarrassing your girlfriend, joke or not, is something that's going to get you a long talking to in the car on the way home. That reference about the NDA in the beginning of the video, this is the same ex-girlfriend that he made sign that. And what I would probably highlight is a manipulative tactic, not the act of signing an NDA before you get into a relationship, but how he went about doing it. I think part of the reason why is to cover up some of the off-camera stuff that may be going down in the relationship later on.
I signed it to be with him because he threatened me that he was going to break up with me if I didn't sign an NDA, and I wanted to be with my man.
That's not right. I don't think that's right.
Because he's scared about the real stuff that really happened in our relationship. Y'all are protecting this man that literally embarrassed me and made me look bad anytime he got.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Anytime he fucking got. Show proof. He has the NDA. It's not that. Ask him about it. Ask him about the NDA.
And we don't need the NDA. Look, I'm not here to really speculate because
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. The NDA today is like, I hear you making shorty sign NDAs. My head immediately goes, you want some freaky ditty shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie with you. You gotta get away from me, gang. Like, that's just like a taboo word nowadays. NDA. Like, look, I just gotta chill all down my fucking spine and shit, bro. Like the boogeyman.
these are heavy allegations that people are attempting to lay onto him. And for what it's worth, we just don't have the evidence. Whether it be the NDA that's stopping us from getting it or just the lack of people speaking it, I think that's fine and dandy. But because he is campaigning to the court of public opinion, there's a ton of videos out there on T Banks as to how he deals with the women that he's in relationships with. You decide.
I mean, you didn't even block me that day. Because you chased me up the stairwell and you wouldn't let me leave. You picked me up and grabbed me and said, we're gonna talk about this. That's what a real nigga does. And then I finally got away.
I'm not a real nigga, bro. I'm the fakest nigga you gonna find within like 100 miles.
From him, I ran down the street and he found me. Jesus, that's what a real nigga does. Now let's somebody sound I tried to leave and you barricaded your door with tables and baskets. Same. What about the time I tried to leave and you grabbed my backpack and my keys and my phone and said, yep? Nope. What about that time? What about that time I was trying to leave and you slammed a glass full of sugar? On the ground because you kept trolling me. Because as we're walking back to my fucking crib, he goes, yep, I can't wait to leave this shit. And I told him I was already crying, I was already stressed out. And I got overstimulated. I was like, bro, I'm dead ass about to throw the sugar. Like, have you ever barricaded me in your crib? I stood in front of the door, yes, 100%. When I tried to leave, have you ever tried to grab me and pick me up? Or not pick me up, but grab me, so I wouldn't leave. Because you picked me up. Because I won't move out of the door. So you literally physically grab me and pick me up and try to put me on the bed and then run out. That's his method.
I should stand by his home.
I know, I heard you the first time. You don't have to keep saying it to Reggie, baby.
I'm talking
You said it the first time underneath your breath. I didn't hear you, so you tried to make me. I heard you the first time.
I'm not talking about in general.
No, you whispered it.
I'm talking about today.
Then when I didn't say anything, then you said it again to get a response. I heard you the first time. It's good.
Trying to do a response.
You did. That you are. Because you said it twice. First you whispered it.
Here you go.
I didn't say nothing. You're like, I should have stayed home.
As a grown man, the best thing you could ever learn how to do is ignore shit, yo, gang. Sometimes my dudes be mad as shit, bro. I be sunshine and rainbows on this side. Sometimes you just gotta let that negativity ball up over there and ignore it. You feel me? Like T Banks, he ain't had to start wolfing on a stream like that. Could wait till off the stream type shit, bro. Never do shit in public too.
I heard you. You're good. It's just vibe out.
Nigga, it's not a competition. Nigga, I'm tired. I don't want to be. Come on, bro. That's just funny.
Turn the music down. I'm not trying to copy it.
Now they clip my ass and they say I look chopped. I see it clipping me on the internet like.
You're telling them what to clip now.
No.
That's like me saying, yo, chat, I'm about to say a slur. Clip it and get me canceled.
Sleep.
So you're talking, so I have to put the camera on you so you can talk to him.
I don't need to. No, I'm not. I told you. Tomorrow, keep doing that shit. After I just said don't do it.
It never went. These niggas sound might be the worst boy for all time. Holy dick.
Habitual line stepper, bro. Nigga is a habitual line stepper. Like, you tell a nigga no, nigga gonna keep doing it anyway. Yo, relax it, bro.
It's always, like, you wanna know why it don't really bother me, though? It's because when we went to Hawaii, and we had 4 days straight or 3 days straight of, like, actual love couple shit. Not a single person say, oh my god, W. Camp T Banks, I want a relationship just like them, bro. They actually do anything. He took his girl to Hawaii, you didn't see nothing good.
Now, the other reason why he would be campaigning is based off of what just happened with Kai Cenat and Gigi. Recently, Kai Cenat took to the internet to apologize to Gigi for his lack of action, communication, or standing up for her in defense of everything that was going on surrounding their breakup. Kai says, I just want to say this from my heart. It can be confusing to see news about me and the people around me that isn't true. I've been sharing my life online for a long time now and know that once you share aspects of your life with the world, it can be hard to keep things private. There have been rumors, speculations, questions and comments made about my previous relationships and my friends. I want to apologize for not addressing things sooner, but I needed to take a step back from social media and process everything. People react to things in different ways. It is an emotional time and should have been handled privately. If there's ever something important, something real for me to address or say, you will hear it directly from me. You'll always hear from me. Don't let all the noise distract you from that. I wish the best to Gabrielle.
It is an emotional time. Gang, it's been like 4 months. Gang, 5 months. I yo, talk to me in the comments. How long does your man mope around like the crib, the house, or just around you in general about ex-girlfriend before you're like, alright, my nigga, like, what the fuck, what's wrong with you? Like, I know when I was talking to a Jordy and she ain't fuck with me no more, wasn't my girl. Like, I thought she was, but she wasn't. She made that very clear. I was moping for like 2 months. My man said, alright, bro, stop bitching, gang. I had to lock in real quick. I said, my fault, OG. I'm usually a jolly nigga. I couldn't muster up the jolliness. Couldn't do it.
Yella and asked to please respect both sides. The reason why he did this is because a lot of people, including those who watched my stream covering these things and they came up and commentated, asked for this. Why? Simply because the internet is a vicious place to these people who put their life all out there for them to, you know, comment on. And it's crazy because they ask for all these things, the online community. But then as soon as they get it, they use it and they weaponize that life against the creators that they asked for this life from. And some people, like Cameron in this situation, know these things. They know that their audience can weaponize words against them. That's why they leave things vague. That's why they address these different things. That's why T Banks even went to the internet to say these different things and kind of put the cart in front of the horse. Do I think it was the most mature way? Absolutely not. Do I understand why he did it? Of course. Yes. Things that happened to Gigi in the past couple of months with all the stories about the NBA Youngboy.
Yo, they tore Gigi ass up. I ain't gonna lie with you now. Did I believe some of it? Yeah. Actually, no, I didn't. I could really care less, to be honest with you. Yo, like, look, whatever happened. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Dion.
Boys and everything like that was absolutely insane. And trust me, that was just the surface level. So in order to jump in front of any of that, T Banks did what any other young commentator, streamer, content creator, influencer would do. He sat down in front of his camera, hit start streaming, and just started talking. He started to talk in defense, and then it turned into offense. But to be quite honest with you, I don't think that it was the way to go about doing it. And I'll always remain that to be the fact, but it's the nature of the beast. I can't lie. Now, ultimately, T Banks does acknowledge how the troll clips can come off and went on to apologize for all the damage that is done, not only to his significant others, but to his own PR for having that be the way that he treats his significant others on camera.
I watched some of the clips with me and Cynthia, I be like, damn, nigga, you was going too hard, my nigga. Sure, it was funny in the moment, but like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, you playing too much, my nigga. Some of the shit might seem like playing, like some nigga might seem like you actually hate this person. Like, I'm doing way too much. Sometimes I look, I'm like, yo, cuz, I'm wild, cuz. And I even apologize to her about that. I even say, you know what, some of those clips, some of the things I was doing was fucked up. So I even apologize to my ex. Like, nigga, I wasn't even going through nothing that wasn't like, I thought it was funny, but looking back, nigga, that shit was not funny at all. Now, some shit we go back for sure, but for the most part, like, nigga, that shit was, at that point, making you seem like you put someone on a platform just to embarrass them. It's not something that I just realized, gang, I'm 25. I've been realized it, and I end up doing it again, and now I'm just learning from it, being a better person, just taking accountability, and there's still gonna be people mad at that I take accountability for it. Like, there's gonna be niggas in comments that still say,
I hate that shit, bro. Like, it's like, I don't know if y'all be peeping it too. You could notice that you do something, try your hardest to not do it. Like, you try to be better, but it's like a relapsing joint. You just keep doing it, just keep doing it, just keep doing it, just keep doing it. Like, you can't stop somehow. And it's like, alright, bro. At what point we just gonna pick, or we gonna be consciously trying to run away from the option that we keep choosing and we keep failing at? It's like you stuck in an infinite loop. Shit, a bad joint, bro. But at least the first step is realizing what you do. He there. He just gotta figure out how to maneuver out that cutscene he in.
He's like, well, you could've did it anyway. I just still don't fucking like you anyways. You better keep talking about money. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna take full accountability. I'm not doing it to win those niggas' sides back. I don't give a fuck if you make a documentary on your breaking your job. I'm not doing it to win those niggas back. I'm doing it because it's a grown man's what I'm supposed to do.
And I think that's a great acknowledgement. Everything isn't content, contrary to popular belief. Especially when we get into the conversations about these deeply intimate and personal relationships. Everything that you do isn't for content. These things do have actual consequences and repercussions. And I do like the fact that T Banks is acknowledging these things in real time and is, you know, also acknowledging that he's learning and growing from these things. That's all we really can do. We make mistakes and we try to be better the next time. Now, I will say that I know everybody's waiting for the keep relationships off the internet moment, but last time I covered relationships, I told you guys that I do not think that that is the end all be all answer. Relationships can be on the internet. They can thrive on the internet. They can grow. They can be healthy. Every example.
He's not wrong, bro. Like I told y'all, it could be on it. And just everything has to have its limit. If y'all don't know that, everything has to have its ceiling. You can't just keep going over that and over that and over that. Cause like even with recreational hitting the cart, going to lead to hitting the pre-roll, hitting the pre-roll going to be skiing in the bathroom. Now you Rick James. You mean you on Soul Train with it now? Now you the needle. Nah, bro. Everything I have a ceiling. Like, come on. Yo. Do everything in moderation, because moderation will keep you alive a little bit longer. It'll keep you a relationship a little bit longer. It'll just make your life so much better, bro. I promise y'all. But like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Peace.